McDonald's is being sued for nearly $1 billion in a crazy lawsuit about their broken ice cream machines.
Hey, did you hear they put wood chips in their food? Only Jay has told me that. Turns out it's just fiber to fill up the food.
Here's why. McDonald's ice cream machines are notoriously always broken, frustrating customers.
I've never had this experience, by the way. Never had the experience of ever having a broken ice cream machine.
Costing store owners thousands in repairs. These machines are made by a company called Taylor. Taylor has a monopoly on all McDonald's ice cream machines and ice cream machine repairs.
Wow.
It's written in the McDonald's contract that store owners have to buy the Taylor machine and also have to have the repairs done by Taylor when the machine breaks. McDonald's allows this to happen for two reasons. Independent store operators are on the hook for any repair costs, and McDonald's themselves.
I think that 95% of McDonald's are franchised. I think that's true. I could be wrong. And so that's probably why they don't give a shit about that.
Doesn't see any of the repair bills. And Taylor provides McDonald's with customized kitchen equipment for their restaurants. Taylor's monopoly has gone on for decades until recently. A new company called Kytch.
93% are franchised. Damn. Do you think that McDonald's gets like a contract that says like if it comes to the non-franchise stores, you're going to give us a better deal, but you can fuck the franchisees up the ass all you want? Because I would not doubt that, brother.
Kytch has a solution that would be able to troubleshoot and solve Taylor.
Chunks of metal would come out of yours when you used to work at McDonald's? That's crazy if that's true. Holy fuck.
Ice cream machine malfunctions, potentially being able to save operators thousands on repair costs. On the current Taylor machines, whenever the machine is broken, an error message pops up that looks like this. And as you can see, it's complete nonsense. This makes it nearly impossible for store owners to troubleshoot the machine, forcing them to shell out money for Taylor to come fix it. When the same error happens, the Kytch software displays this and offers
That's crazy because you know that this error is just like a code that's related to an actual issue. And that's really, they do this on purpose so that they can force you to buy more of their product. And since this is the problem with having exclusivity contracts with, or this is the problem when you have like no competition in a particular market, which is what you got here, is they can do this because like, why does it matter? They can do any predatory tactic they want to do because what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it, asshole? Nothing. You're going to have to suck it up. You know you're getting fucked and you're going to bend over and you're going to take it all the time. That's how it boils down to.
Options to troubleshoot the machine and get it back up and running. So the new kid on the block is trying to break up the Taylor McDonald's party that's been going on for years. So what did Taylor and McDonald's do? First, McDonald's sent out a series of memos to all restaurants claiming that the Kytch software could cause injury and that they recommend the immediate removal of the Kytch.
I can understand why McDonald's wouldn't let them buy another machine. Well, actually, I don't. I think that it would make the most sense for if there are multiple. So, okay, you know what? This is like an interesting conversation and decision. Because generally, when you have a brand of a particular product, you want that product to be as like the same as possible. You want it to be as consistent as possible. And so you can make the argument that the reason that they wanted to use one particular brand of ice cream machine is so that it keeps the product consistent in the flavor, in the way that it, like the texture, in every facet, and so it makes sense. The problem is that they allow them to have to be the only repairers of the machine. That's the biggest issue, I think. It would be good if there were the availability of multiple different machines that effectively did the same thing and would turn out the ice cream in the same way. But then also, it's the service contracts that you have to get for these machines that really fucks things over quite a bit. So that's a huge problem.
Device from their ice cream machines. This claim was completely false. When this didn't work, they were
so they said that they lied about it.
Series of memos to all restaurants claiming that the Kytch software could cause injury and that they recommend the immediate removal of the Kytch device from their ice cream machines.
How did it cause injury?
This claim was completely false. When this didn't work, they resorted to the only smart option: stealing Kytch's software. Taylor attempted to purchase a Kytch product in order to reverse engineer their software.
Okay.
Kytch canceled the order as the geniuses over at Taylor had it shipped straight to their headquarters. Hilariously, an email was presented during the trial from one Taylor exec to another. I guess we should have ordered in stealth mode. Well, stealth mode apparently consisted of hiring private investigators to have them obtain Kytch's trade secrets instead. Kytch is suing McDonald's for $900 million in damages due to their false PR campaign about Kytch's software being unsafe. Kytch has lost out on millions in sales from McDonald's franchisees and investments from several venture capitalist firms. And honestly, McDonald's and Taylor both have terrible products and make a majority of their profits exploitatively, so I hope Kytch gets what they deserve. If you enjoyed this video and you want to learn more about business, be sure to follow me.
Incredible. That's why my damn ice cream machine's always broken, I guess. That's ridiculous. It's so weird too because like you'd think as McDonald's, I think McDonald's collects 3% of like the net profit or something, or maybe it's gross profit of their franchisees. You'd think that you would want to have it doesn't make sense that McDonald's would support this venture, because I was just talking about it before. Like, you want consistency, and so if I don't think I've ever experienced a problem with like a non-working ice cream machine, but a lot of people have, and so that's a sale lost. That's lack of consistency, and that's a sale lost. And so, like, if you have this place that's just not able to, why would you be supporting a company that engages in this tactic of having like these machines that are constantly breaking down and making them really difficult to troubleshoot when the option can be like the manager is able to take care of it very easily? It doesn't make sense. You're making less money and you're making your product look worse. You're giving people a negative framing of McDonald's. It doesn't make sense. Also, that you could be buddy with a business that is not good. I wonder if McDonald's has some kind of like an interest in, like, maybe somebody, like their friend owns it, and they're like, yeah, just give them all to this place, and we'll take care of you, and we'll do this, and you know what I mean? I wonder. Yeah, they're too big to fail. I guess so. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and another special shout out to all my Patreon and Twitch subs. If you'd like to support this channel further than you already have by just watching the video alone, go down to the links below where you can sub on my Patreon, which will allow you to get your name on this beautiful black wall. Or you can go to the Twitch page and you can actually use a free Amazon Prime sub, if you have Amazon Prime, to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.